Hello everyone, once again to 5DARPast. I'm still your host, Immortal Blank, and striking the metaphorical iron when it was never hot. And let's go over Kate's duel in Session 4, cause I already nailed the recap in the pilot, which you can find here, there, or anywhere in the description, or I might put it up on the camera. Who knows? And because I feel bad for Taliesin, who lost his duel last session, I went to Schroeder Corp to get them to sponsor this episode. However, they told me to fuck off. So you know what, Schroeder Corp? Suck it. Today's sponsor is Kyber Corp, who was always better. Sorry, that was a little too professional of me. But now, duelist, enthusiast, take a seat. Because Kate found her way into a shadow duel after blowing a cannon load and releasing a summoned skull who was at the tanning salon too long and is now red all over. Before the duel even begins, she's trying to be a lawyer and negotiate the terms of the duel. She said some things, he said some things. No compromise was really found, except he gets stripped down of all his power and basically becomes a street clown who can't fight. And he gets one measly spell at the beginning of the duel. So now let's officially kick this off. Ryu whatever from Street Fighter takes the first move. Of course, the spell he added to his hand was Pot of Greed. Well, a classic, a very boring start, might I add. Ending the turn after setting a face down in a monstrous wall of 3 spell and trap cards. Kate's turn, who sets 2 in the back row and summons a White Knight Discord mod to attack the face down, but it's a woman in a clam, and being a knight doesn't finish the attack, causing some recoil damage. Yep, that's right. So, to be a little bit more cautious, sets 1 more in the back row. Dark Lord something draws a card, and Kate activates Grave Robber. Honestly, a personal favorite of mine, and I love the change that it got in later seasons. As in, Deco's version. The original sucks ass. And, wow, this is really good. He activates Harpy's Feather Duster to clean the back row. But Kate activates Wabaku. Not too bad. And the other set was a Binding Chain. Actually, this summons itself in defense mode. Honestly, this is a good play. She's not taking any losses from this back row wipe monster. But considering it's still the opponent's turn, he summons a Ryu Kenshin Dark Clown, and Dark Synchro summons Dark Ruler of the Underworld. But because of Wabaku, ends the turn there. Can't really do anything other than that. Kate activates the Pot of Greed, which she got, and it goes back to the Shadow Duel because of the drawback, but who cares? Drawing 2 is based. And Soul Taker to pop the red skull. Sucker, should have had protection. Oh, wait. It has a floating effect. That's not good. Summons a Skull Archfiend of Lightning from the deck. But... oh, look at this. Tributes the chains for Frostosaurus to clear the field and bite into some life points. Turn 5 already, and who would have guessed? He activates Pot of Greed, that goes back in his hands. Going for a Tribute of the Doom, some blatant cheating, discarding another Ryu Kenshin, which is a limited card. Poor shame, man, poor shame. Get some class. Summons Sparkman, which gets chained to 0 gravity, but he changed a 7 Tools of the Bandit, meaning Chain Link 3 early in this series. I'm surprised, honestly. But Sparkman goes for the attack. And calls it a turn. Kate's turn now, who uses a player pack. See, Dark Ruler, this is cheating at an art form. Let's not forget, people. Cheating is based. It's an expensive prop. But after this, she does a T-set and pass. Can't really blame her. Doesn't look like she has too much in hand. Looks like Sparkman is tributed for another Summoned Archfiend of the Lightning. And I'm getting sick and tired of these summoned skull copies, honestly. Too many. He goes for the attack, but is stopped by good old kunai with chain, ending the turn with a face down. Once again, Kate is up and uses a player pack with an assist from the Justice card. This is cheating on cheating, so based. So much so, the OG Summon Skulls enters the game to help Kate and goes into the totally not Link zone. Kate uses an MST to destroy the middle, which is chained as a zero gravity, which doesn't matter because she ends up flipping a snowman that the fake Summon Skull gets cold feet and is destroyed, and insult to injury tributes that snowman for another Summon Skull. The OG baby is here. Alright, speed round now because Dark Ruler doesn't have much in the hand and my anticipation is killing me. There's a set pass. Set 2, summon a pixie, attack. T-set pass. Summon a twink, attack. And here we go, finally. Empowered Dark Ruler takes the field himself. This might be his final act of cheating. He goes to attack, but Kate, in full control at this point, activates Rare Gold Armor, which forces his weak ass to target the true Summon Skull, and not having enough power to do this ends up ending his turn. Kate's up and summons Burstinatrix, which is finally enough for her to synchro summon Underworld Summon Skull. God, how many skulls will fly in this duel? Cause with this onslaught, she finishes exactly game with a Snow Pixie, putting her record to 1-0. And you know what? Considering I've already recapped this episode in the pilot, do we still have that Polish dude to comment on anything else? No? Okay, I didn't care. Anyways, as always, go watch the original series as it's better quality content than anything I could push out of my ass. Which is a little bit too sarcastic, and I might drop swears a little bit here and there just because I felt like it. Well, join me next time when I go over again next session. Wait a minute, I forgot to make fun of full